Good morning, everybody. Sports, a presentation of the Chuck Edwards Sportscaster Club. Fall baseball made its return to Western Oklahoma yesterday with 2 games. In Hammond, the Warriors won big over Lookeba Sickles 12-4. Tripp Higgins and Easton Watson both went 2 for 3 for Hammond. The Warriors play again today against Hydro Weekly, the first game of the year for the Bobcats. And in Fort Cobb, the Mustangs run-rolled Binger 13-0. Already up by 3 in the third, Brody Langham hit a grand slam to start the rout. Binger is back on the field today playing Lookeba Sickles. Also on the schedule today is Arapahoe Butler. They travel to Fletcher for opening day. On Wednesday, the Sayre football team held their Meet the Eagle night. The Eagles are coming off their first playoff appearance since 2020 and are looking to build off of it. Head coach for Sayre football, Craig Hickson, on the start of the year.
We're excited about this season. Just finished our third practice this morning, and it seems like we're just clicking along a little bit ahead of the game, ahead of the schedule.
Hickson on what the team is focusing on.
Last year, getting into the playoffs was a big deal, and I think that set the tone for our expectations for this year. So we're already looking at how do we make the playoffs, what position can we make the playoffs in, and then let's go win some playoff games and let's go make a run at it. So these guys got the right mentality, and the opportunity's there for these young guys. We did graduate a lot of kids, but we didn't lose any size. We're just replacing, some veteran players with some guys that might not have as much experience. So they're going to have to grow up quick, and the opportunity's right there in front of them to go get it.
Hickson is in his 5th year at Sayre. He speaks on how well the team now knows the offense.
I think these guys could do it in their sleep at this point. I've got guys I've coached that are in their 30s that still say they could get out and run it immediately without any question. So we rep it so much. Day one, we're out there going through our 7 basic plays and then adding to it and just building off of that. So that's the easy part. The hard part is adding to the playbook a little bit, try to branch it out a little bit and have some different looks and some things we can show going into our first scrimmage.
Sayre football starts September 4th with a trip to Hobart. Today, the SWOSU Athletic Department will hold their Hall of Fame induction for the 2026 class. Assistant Director of Athletic Advancement for the SWOSU Foundation, Aaron Jeffries, gives the details for tonight's event.
We'll have a short reception with cocktails, drinks at 5:30 in the Skyview Suite, and then we will start with dinner at 6 p.m. And then every single inductee will be introduced by a video introduction by somebody that they chose, which is really cool. We've looked at all those. They're awesome. And then they will have a chance to make some remarks, receive their inducted plaque, take some photos.
He also named the inductees.
First inductee is Caitlin Dillon Bagwell with SWOSU Volleyball. Then we have Emily Miller Beisel, former women's rodeo. And then we have Kayla Freeman Jones, a women's golfer. And then we have Pat Lewis, a former football player here.
Visit SWOSUFoundation.com for more info on the Hall of Fame induction. The NFL season got started last night with the Hall of Fame game between the Carolina Panthers and Arizona Cardinals. If the ending of the game is a sign of things to come, NFL fans should be in for a great season.
2 seconds left to go. Arizona 30, Carolina 27. What should be the final play of the ball game from the 5-yard line. King takes the snap, has a little time, now scrambling ahead. He's going to try to run for it. He dives for the end zone. Touchdown! Haynes King scrambles into the end zone with all zeros on the clock. And the Carolina Panthers are celebrating like mad in the end zone. They have won the Hall of Fame game 33-30.
Audio courtesy of Westwood One. King finished the game with 219 total yards and 3 total touchdowns. Carson Beck, the starting quarterback for Arizona, threw for 188 yards and a score. Preseason action picks back up next Thursday with 6 games. And that's Sports for your Friday morning. It's a presentation of the Chuck Edwards Sportscaster Club.
Catch the Western Oklahoma Sports Podcast on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Podcasts, or Right.Media.